So I recently asked my Twitter followers to show me the weakest deck you can imagine. And I got a lot of cool replies for both Marvel Snap and Hearthstone. But somebody you may know named Zeddy showed up in the replies and said, if we're talking Hearthstone, just play Imbue Priest, which I know he's just memeing on Priest because he hates Priest. But I checked out the data on HS Replay, and for actual real decks that people are playing, sure enough, Imbue Priest is literally the worst deck on the tier list for hsreplay.net. So I thought, hey, this is crazy. I'm gonna take up the challenge, see if I can make some tweaks to the deck a little bit to make it feel better, perhaps improve it, and see just how well it can perform for me. I tweaked the list, I added some interesting cards I don't see people playing much, like Death Roll, the Hunter card you can pick up with Chillin' Vol'jin as your tourist. This actually proved really cool against stuff like hand buff Death Knight, making these gigantic minions on board, single target removal that can also offer some extra removal or lethality. You know, I'm gonna show you the 5 games I played and I'll just let the results speak for themselves. Is this really the worst deck in Hearthstone? Let's find out. All right, let's keep a green wing. Do we like Death Roll? Probably not yet, maybe later. I think Bitter Bloom Knights, Illusory Green Wings, and oh my god, okay, give me the green dudes, man. Okay, that's good. Bitter Bloom Knights, Illusory Green Wings, Flutterwing Guardians, and the 2 Priest Imbues are, I think, always your mulligan hits here. You want to find your Imbues ASAP, right? Death comes, says Castagna. Well, what is this gonna be? We got hand buff stuff, we got some menagerie stuff, we got I think still some I think lychee stuff in there. Lychee, that's fine. Why is that so annoying to kill though? That's a pain in the butt. Could try to kill it like that, but I don't think it's worth it. Just gonna wait. So this doesn't really enable anything next turn that we see. I'm just gonna wait on it. I think it's fine. We might accidentally eat the discount on a weird curve if we play it now. I think patience here helps. Hopefully this doesn't punish too much. I would argue that's not too much of a punish. We're not as worried about value in most matchups. We can kind of go toe-to-toe with value usually. So resources aren't the most threatening thing to us. I'm more concerned about getting smorked down or big, scary, crazy late game obscenity stuff like Kill Jaden things, or I don't know, obscenely big hand buffs might be a problem. There are some ways around that, but I think we're not getting a hand buff deck though, are we? Let's see. Well, no, all the cards we've seen so far are in hand buff. Yeah, I haven't played this hand buff list yet. I kind of like that it's more in on hand buffs. Like, I like that it's running no munchers, just like running no munchers. Those are such an insane card. I've always thought no muncher was kind of ridiculous. And it's even better with hand buffs, of course. But no muncher just always felt like such a good, cool card. Yeah, I love this too. So this could be a good time to go for a Sasquatch. Honestly, like another Ancient of Yore is not a terrible play, especially with some green wings in the deck. Eight, not 10, unfortunately, but that's okay. We definitely need some cards. I mean, there's definitely greedy Sasquatch you can hit later and stuff, no question. Especially with your hero power giving you, like, you know, free Moonwell and then play another Moonwell and then Sasquatch get a 2 Moonwells. That sort of thing is certainly possible, but I don't know, dude. 6 cost Sasquatch with an Ancient of Yore is not crazy. I mean, weird way it kind of looks like you're playing a 1 cost 4/5 if you squint at that, I suppose, which doesn't seem that exciting. Maybe just Flutterwing into hero power for now is fine, or maybe just Flutterwing into Lunar Wing is fine. In fact, let's do all of it. Why don't we just go super hard here and do it all? This is really nice. So 3 less is the number, so we want something that costs 3 or less. Unfortunately, these are not those. Repackage would be really cool to play. I mean, it was worth a roll at least, right? Worth a roll. Dirty Rat showing up. We're at 39. Hand buffs are incoming. We're gonna want some of those repackages later for sure. Dude, I played a game off stream the other day. It was like No Minion Mage or whatever. Dude, I repackaged my opponent was like a taunt warrior, and I repackaged like their Ziliax and Tortola, and then they burned it on a full hand. It was so beautiful. I wish I had gotten it recorded. I'm so sad I didn't record it. Alas, I was just playing for fun. I mean, death roll is kind of crazy if they get like a monster buff target, you know, but I might die in the meantime, so we got to be careful. This only deals 2, which is a weird shape right now. Moonwell is a better shape right now. Let's just take it, honestly. We might even just Sasquatch Moonwell next turn as well. Let's not get greedy on this. I want to be alive. So Sasquatch next turn. We could even do Sasquatch hero power as well. I mean, the board's probably going to be too big for the Moonwell to be great again, honestly. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess. So many buffs, bro. No Muncher would be like a good death roll target, perhaps. Oh god, yeah, Moonwell is just not even remotely big enough, bro. I kind of need that repackage back. Like, why did they take that at exactly the wrong time? I guess I can kill one of these with the Sasquatch line at least, like trade and Moonwell. It cleans up the other small stuff. It leaves 14 damage on board is the only problem. Like, that is so scary. I mean, let's start here, because if we get a you could dirty rat, but it's just like everything's so big, it's risky. Let's start here. We get a repackage. That's the home run. Holy Smite. Oh, actually, Weaver doesn't really help, but it's just better than Holy Smite, obviously, right? So it's definitely not perfect. Do we clear a 1/1 or do we soften up another big guy, right? That's the question I have. I don't know. I guess you just kill the 1/1, right? Like, this just doesn't really make much difference. I mean, I guess it does help for hot coals technically. No, I guess you hit one for hot coals sake. They could like trade it in, but that's honestly a win as well. If they're not hitting my face, I think we're buying time, which is maybe a win. I mean, there's still a lot of problems in that hand though, so we gotta sort something out. I'm gonna have to find like a repackage level removal soon. Maybe Shaladrisil could get us by for a bit too. Tyrande is also insane. Like, Tyrande death roll type stuff would be cool. How much is our hero power? 3, so Tyrande costs 4, really 5. So we're not quite on that yet. That's a good death roll card. Actually pretty good at cleaning up the board too, potentially. This might be a good turn for a death roll if they don't do a lot more. Still feels like a good death roll turn because we have a lot of cleanup potential with hot coals. I mean, hot coals just on its own is also not terrible here. You could do like hot coals plus illusory plus hero power. Try to isolate that 8/12 a little bit. Well, let's start here. But if we want to do death roll hot coals, I mean, 8 damage to the board. There's 7, 8, 9 left, but some of it can go face, so you might have some weird leftovers. I kind of want to save the death rolls for the even bigger stuff. I think we can get by with illusory, or excuse me, death roll. If we hero power, we have 7 left, so we could do like death roll, dirty rat. No, that's not it. Hot coals is also decent. I don't know. We're just gonna start here and find something cool, right? That's the real goal. Oh my god, dude, we're at 45. Dude, we're at 45. But I don't think that helps unless this only goes to face once. Go face once. Or no, 3 times, excuse me. What do I say? 45. No way. No way, dude. No way. Was it am I good at math? It went face 3 times, bro. The mystified Doja, dude. What? I've never actually activated this before, but that is an insane 19-point heal, dude. What the heck, bro? I am getting some major Douglas Adams nostalgia right now, dude. I loved Hitchhikers so much as a formative teen. I still probably love it a lot. I haven't read it in probably 10 years though. So this is an insane death roll, right? Actually, could we even set up lethal here, maybe? Like, Hot Coal's death roll is just lethal, right? Bro. 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 Bro! Death roll is the best card in Hearthstone that no one is playing. Dude! What the heck? All right, let's see what we got here. Wheel Warlock might actually be a nightmare. That's gonna be tough, I think. I'm gonna keep some Dirty Rats. I don't even know what for. I just feel like they're gonna be useful. And you know what? I'm gonna play them on 2 because we gotta live. You only live once. You only live once. So let's play them on 2. Turn 1? I want turn 1? Wheel Warlock minions. Ceaseless Expanse would be kind of annoying. Kill Jaden might be a good rip. Xavius. I mean, there's no way for me to eat the wheel, but you know what? We're ballers. We don't care. Coin Dirty Rat. Not even on turn 2. Beautiful. We pulled a Wisp. Get wrecked Wisp. I don't actually know what the Wisp is for in this deck. What does it do? Eat the Imp, maybe? Maybe just an Eat the Imp body. Doesn't really help with like Eternal Layover. Yeah, I think it's literally just for Eat the Imp. I mean, hand size is kind of nice to pull down for table flip, but not really, you know? Not really. I mean, if they have an Eat the Imp, this is the same difference as them just playing this, so we'll see if it matters, I guess. Dreadhound Handler coming in. Not very good against this. I'm running Death Roll in this deck. I wanted like a little bit of a better answer against big stuff. No minions, dude. This is the zoo start, dude. We're just going. Just hitting face, man. I like this. Nidus Worm. Okay, so those are gonna be like Ultralisk Caverns typically. Maybe only, literally. Something else consume, maybe, yeah. Hot Coals or just go for the Imbue body? I think go for the Imbue body and just kind of deny these for a little bit, I guess. This is a really funny start, dude. I'm the aggro deck now. Hot Coals, I mean, it's, you know, it's like decent damage. Goes face for 4. Hitting for another 7 maybe sometimes. Ultralisk Cavern doesn't do anything right now. Needs some help. I mean, Ultralisk Cavern Consume also doesn't do anything right now. So, maybe? It's a little more annoying, but still pretty good for Hot Coals, I guess. Hot Coals a bit off curve, I suppose. Can we get a Power Word Shield, anybody? I will say, like, Consume is just a ton. Oh my god, dude, I'm literally the greatest player in the world. I will say, like, Consume is a little bit of a you know, a heal too. So there's some annoyance there, I guess. Like, they're gonna heal back to 26 as soon as they pop a Consume. So Death Roll would be a good way to answer an 8/8 with Rush. It does unfortunately get a good trade. You could also just Vol'jin it, I guess, to hit pretty hard too. Hot Coals. Eat the Imp finally coming in. Bit of attacked first, I guess, but you don't really need to necessarily. I mean, this is potentially a lot of damage, right? My stupid 3/4 just keeps getting frozen out, man. Sad. I think I just play Green Wing here. It's a little off curve. Would be nice to get a Power Word Shield. Mortal Coil, sure. Drawing a lot. Green Wing again. Yeah, that's fine. Dude, these Dirty Rats have done so much damage. It might not matter because they could easily heal a quick 16 with consumes, like we said. Like, it's brutal, but you know, that's okay, I guess. I think we're kind of trending towards inevitability, but we might be making it really scary to play Wheel, at least. Both the moment they play it and otherwise, right? It's just double flip. Oh, double Ultralisk is pretty sick here. There's no 8/8 out yet, unfortunately, so this is probably still just a Green Wing turn. Sanctuary Green Wing is also fine. I mean, Imbue is just not very good yet, right? So let's just put another body in. For curve purposes, we just wait on this, right? Okay, so no 8/8 this turn unless there's consumes. If there are consumes, the Vol'jin doesn't really have a target now because we don't really have bodies on board. So it'd probably be a death roll in this instance to kill the 8/8 and maybe pop them for 8. Still feels a little risky. No consumes, man. Okay, not yet anyway. Let's see. Finding a minion, kill Jaden's a thing. I was thinking like death roll into Sasquatch is kind of cool. I'm surprised this card, by the way, didn't get played more in like the giant starship metas. I feel like I never saw this despite a million giant starships. I didn't play it either. See, I was just going through looking at cards that could improve this deck today, and I was like, well, there aren't as many crazy big starship things, but there's still some like big 12 attack dudes and priest and stuff. I thought maybe there's some utility here. I don't know. 8/8s in Warlock here. You know, there's stuff. They still not have consumes, man. They're getting low. We can deal 8 right now. Even more really later with hot coals. Dude, there's floating 3. That's crazy to me. No, this makes a difference, but it could on hero power, right? So we're gonna do it. No, I mean that kind of enables hot coals, but Sooth Fancy just seems better, right? I go for a 1 here. I can play a hot coals. Don't really think it's worth a ton, but it's maybe technically worth a little. Oh my god, we could also play these. Oh my god, let's just do that, dude. Let's just go wide again. I don't think the hot coals is worth it right now. This has kind of turned into an insane little Imbue jump, dude. So we know Ultralisks are coming out this turn. Probably 2. I mean, I don't know, maybe. They gotta have a consume by now. So we assume they're at 18. Ultralisks are coming out. I guess they can deal 2 to my board, which is pretty annoying, but everything's at least at 3. So they need like a table flip or some kind of help to go along with it. Reborn card activator thing. You don't really want to give this Reborn though. Maybe you'd kill it first, like hit here. Oh, a lot of 8/8s incoming. Okay. Can I kill them though, man? Can I kill them? I don't think I'll have any. Well, I have a minion left. That'll really make a difference because Vol'jin becomes insane in that case, right? I don't think I will though, right? There's gonna be. Well, oh no, Xavius will clean up the final. Yeah, I won't have a minion left. Sadly. If it wasn't for Xavius, I could. So now I actually kind of need like. Well, I don't really have any good AoE here. Oh, they also consume, so they healed up a ton too. I mean, hitting like 4 straight illusions would be pretty sweet. Vol'jin doesn't help. Hot coals. I mean, hot coals doesn't do enough, obviously. Illusion number 1. Okay, that kind of feels like it buys you some time, I guess. Illusion number 2. Oh my god, did I actually call it? Did I hit 4 straight illusions? No, but close. Malorn is only really good next turn. Let's start here. Maybe grab a Moonwell. Sure, man. How much cheaper is it? 3? Moonwell plus hot coals? 6? Perfect. Honestly, insane. Honestly, so insane, dude. And 2 bodies on board too is actually insane as well. And then Malorn is active next turn. Malorn lethality, like what do you have? Asina sometimes. I doubt we're on Asina yet though, although we're probably getting close-ish. Probably like 10 or 12 if I had to guess. Maybe not that many. Seems high actually. So healing a little. This does not deal any damage meaningfully. I mean, we'll definitely just take the Malorn here to see what we get. I mean, I might still grab like an Asina for later. Onara. Cenarius is technically worth a little bit of damage right now. Ceaseless is playable though, so if I go 2 wide on board, we get kind of in a pickle. In a weird way, Onara's got some good hits. Like you lose some battle cry cards, but the bodies are decent. Like Ancient of Yours, pretty insane. Kill Jaden would be pretty sad to lose though, maybe. Sasquatch, yeah, I don't think it's that. Aviana doesn't really feel right to me. I guess it is probably still Cenarius. I'm just wondering if I even play it this turn. think I play it, but I just go +3, man. Like, if they have the ceaseless, this is just more direct damage this way. I don't need more bodies. I just need more damage, really, right? So, I mean, if they ceaseless us, that's a great death roll target, at least. That might just kill them. Ceaseless costs 9 right now. Like, obviously, they can make it cost less, but that might just set us up for the win. I don't know. Ceaseless is a good death roll target, by the way, and was, again, a great death roll target before at 15-15. If we've just been sleeping on this card, maybe it's just that nobody really played Priest, and Hunter decks really didn't want to do that. That's probably realistically the difference, right? I mean, if they don't have Ceaseless, this is very tough to deal with. That sort of signals no Ceaseless. Right? Like, you wouldn't waste that. Well, I mean, you might want to. You might just want to draw a card. I'm just digging for a Ceaseless here out of desperation. If they just play Ceaseless now, it's probably just game over, right? I think it's fine. That's cool. But not enough, yeah. Nice, dude. Wow. Okay. Dude, our gameplay in this game was weird, dude. We just aggroed. Love to see Priestess, honestly. Just early imbues are cool. Did we go Parrot on 1 into Priestess on 2? Probably doesn't have the best battle cry, but I like the pressure in the curve that it creates. Oh, Bitterbloom is perhaps even cooler. I guess the question is, though, which of these do you like better? If you go Sanctuary on 1, next turn you can play... Here you can Sanctuary into Priestess again. I don't think that's worth it necessarily. Let's just go Bitterbloom because it opens up Power Word Shield or Sanctuary lines. I don't know that you'll need a Power Word Shield here, though. I probably still play Sanctuary because we're not really trying to keep this thing like locked in right now. Well, I mean, Power Word Shield does line up a little better like this, but do we really need it? I don't think so. Sanctuary is going to pay off more in the long run, right? I am going to pressure face, though, a lot. So next turn is Priestess. There's Ultralisks and Consumes. 1 health, certainly a liability, but also the Reborn guy. Kill Jaden guy. Ooh, Kill Jaden, by the way. Might be a pretty sweet card for us. Do we want to Power Word Shield this? I actually don't hate it. I kind of need some cards. I want to see what I draw. Power Word Shield again? Okay. Sanctuary, I could push Kill Jaden down to 5 on turn 5, right? Like, this is turned off on 4, but it comes back on 5 if I just want to go for a super early Kill Jaden and try to aggro them out. Like, that's sort of a plan against a deck that has some inevitability with wheels. I don't want to fall behind too much of the 8/8s either, though, so there's definitely a bit of a dilemma there, I guess. 2 less. Something that costs 4 or less here is playable. Maybe we start here. Another Imbue card would be nice. Hot Coals, not so nice. So now we want something that costs 3 or less. Sure, honestly, just the body's fine. Put some pressure again. So next turn we just rip the Kill Jaden, I think, man. Like, they're a little on the back foot. Hopefully this doesn't pop out now, but if it does, I mean, so be it. Yeah, we're ripping Kill Jaden, dude. Turn 5 Kill Jaden. He's honestly just big at this stage of the game too. I don't have a lot of removal or anything, but we're just trying to find a win condition against the inevitability of Wheel Warlock, right? That's really the goal here. I just want bodies. This can always find stuff for me, even though it's not super discounted. If I just need a repackage or whatever, some kind of insane removal or whatever, there's desperate outs possible there. And then Vol'jin 2 can create some punish for the 8/8s and stuff. Like, there are plays. Moonwell also, after like trade, sometimes can do things. So there's a few paths, and then, you know, hopefully we just get big enough demons fast enough here to make the difference, right? Rain Soul to clear that, sure. Biggie, we don't care about the damage too much right now. Ooh, Friendly Minion Lifesteal is pretty cool. I mean, there's probably a good argument to hero powering every turn, but I'm not going to right now. I don't think these actually do anything, right? Like, they just go in the deck and fizzle out at this stage, but it's just a Yeti. A taunt Yeti right now. I kind of expect the board to get cleared here by a table flip style stuff, like table flip, you know, double hero power, the Reborn into the whirlwind here, of course, is a possibility. This probably just freezes the board, right? Might be a good turn to not overcommit the board and maybe just rip like a, you know, ooh, could be a table flip or something, but let's wait on that. Do we go ahead and rip a Moonwell? I mean, let's just button. I think that's really, I guess this is sort of free, but not really, because I think we just play Ancient of Lore, right? That's good. That's a good level of commitment. You just kind of whiffed on this hero power, but that's okay. Ooh, Eridar Brute's nice against big 8/8s. Yeah, he's already big enough that he survives some 8/8s. All right. Let's see, man. Table flip, yep. Didn't see the Reborn dude yet. They're still at 30, which seems bad, but you know, we're gonna get to a point where it's gonna take like 2 minion hits to kill them. You know, it's more about like just eventually overwhelming their ability to deal. I think that's our real goal here. Moonwell still not a great shape. This Kill Jaden's just getting chilling and getting frozen a lot. Oh my god, he's big. Is that right now though? Probably not right now. Let's maybe do these for 7, or arguably you want a hero power. I mean, am I really gonna like the hero power though? No, not really, no. Let's see what this ends being. Like, consume is maybe the hit, which is sad. Yeah, that's okay. We'll be all right. We are going to get to a point where we're drawing only 1 demon per turn, which is a little underwhelming, but maybe hero powers can sometimes help that, you know, power word shield and that sort of thing, or just complement a little more. This spell burst is honestly pretty handy. I wish I could use this consume somehow, but is there any way for me to generate a location off of demons? I feel like probably not. Ceaseless is certainly something to keep in mind later as well. He's getting there, right? Getting there. They are not really very effectively dealing with this board though right now. Moonwell plus Hot Coals, no. I mean, Moonwell's solid, but Hot Coals kind of does the same thing right now. I guess you could go Urzul Hot Coals. That's pretty nice. Maybe a little bit of an overcommitment, kind of, but not really. I'd hit the 1/1 though, huh? I mean, either way, that's a good hit. Cool. So here we want something that costs... Oh, this will actually draw cards, right? This will draw like amalgams, won't it? Oh, I guess maybe there are no amalgams rolled. Huh, I would think there would be an amalgam in 30 card deck, but I guess not, man. Not even 1 amalgam? I thought we might get 2. There's 2 different amalgams you can roll, right? I mean, either way, that was a free check for us. We couldn't play the other cards, so it didn't matter. They're temporary, remember? But man, that's actually kind of sad. Like, there's 2 different amalgams. There's the 1-drop adaptive amalgam, and then that like 5-drop mutating life form that I think both could have rolled here. Okay, so they finally used their reborn removal, eternal layover. I will say, like, our board's getting a little unable to, you know, like we... Oh my god, this is more mill than I thought. Oh my god, dude, this is more mill than I thought. What did that gain? Amalgam, okay. 4 or less, do I have any? Oh, illusory greenwing. Oh, that's sick, actually. Yeah, no, that's cool. Can I leave this? Oh, that's a battle cry. Yeah, I can leave it alive, that's fine. Oh. That seems insane, right? I don't know if I have to play it now, but it seems so insane for... Like, oh, Battle Fiend and Battle Fiend. Do I take one of these right now, man? They have a Ceaseless, but yeah, I think we take one. Maybe look for a Doomguard later or something, right? Sacrificial Imp. Okay, this also kind of previews what I'm top decking, I guess, which is sort of useful, I suppose. Have we ever somehow got a weapon or an attack? There is that Outcast demon that can attack, but they cost too much together, right? That's 3 and this is 8, so I don't think there's any way for that to happen quite yet. I mean, Mill Warlock, what happens with the Mill Warlock versus Kill Jaden? I don't even know. I was expecting more wheel stuff, but then I think it's Mill stuff. I have never really played against this Mill Warlock. I've seen highlights on Twitter and stuff. I mean, I saw like Dane doing silly stuff with it very early on as well. Like I saw his video for like 30 seconds. But... oh, that does not seem big enough, does it? Surely they must have a ceaseless coming soon. Consume. Oh, the 8/8's gonna trade in here. That's pretty nice, I guess. So I can hit 15 to face here. Moonwell is 19 to face. None of these are bigger, right? Wait, oh, I'm holding consume. I can shuffle that into their deck. That's kind of cool. Nomelia, Safe Pilot, and Archdruid of Thorns. Okay, those are really not problems. I don't have any lethals, right? I want to double check everything. Does Hero Power ever give me any lethals? Probably not really. I don't think I can figure out what it would be. Vol'jin on this could be scary later, right? If we could flip some stats, but right now that doesn't do anything. Sure. No spells on my deck, so no need to do that. Let's do this before we give them the consume back, I guess. Oh my god, that's actually an insane hit again. Yeah, no, that's kind of amazing. I like want to commit enough that they're definitely worried and on the back foot, but I don't want to commit too much here. I want to make sure I have resources in hand, but this is another really good result. Hopefully they just top deck another useless card instead of a good card, right? That's going to be the goal here. So any minion sticking now becomes crazy threatening with Vol'jin, right? Because like even a 1/2 can now go face for 11 or whatever. 14, I guess. Well, no, that's too expensive. 11 right now. But it might be hard to stick a minion. Can they trade in on this 15/7? Not quite. Right? Oh, actually with Safe Pilot, yes, they can. Nice, dude. Dude, we are just like zooing these warlocks down, man. This was a different way to do it, like cheating the super early kill Jaden. Oh, dude. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, all the early cards we want, man. This might be a hand I would pick if I could just hand pick the cards. Maybe I'd ask for a coin and double bitter bloom or something, but I don't know. It's good enough. Good enough for me, dude. We're not going to complain at all. Kalderai sets up a nice little trade here, potentially too. We'll absolutely abuse that if we can. We absolutely will. I mean, I think going face to some extent is useful. I've been playing kind of smorky with this deck, weirdly enough, so far, which is not an aggro deck, but just shifting yourself into the aggressive role definitely has some payoff sometimes. I don't know that against Paladin that's going to work as well, though. We might have to be a little bit more on the back foot against Paladin. That said, I would love having some minions out. It's just sometimes so hard to beat all the tree stuff. If they get the Ursol early, you know, they're playing their weapon here, which sucks. That means we're going to have Ursol into Shaladrasil garbage. Oh, actually not the weapon. Okay, that's much better news. Honestly, pretty relieved to see that. They decide not to trade in, though? That kind of surprises me, I suppose. Why not trade in? Maybe wanted bodies on board for something that's going to happen this turn. I don't know their decks well enough to know. Maybe trying to keep a body around for a menagerie type dude, Jug or whatever. Oh my god, Creature of Madness summoning the double perplexing anomalies. That's sick, dude. That's cool. Probably go Lunar Wing into Hero Power because Hero Power is already really good. Like we could cheat out some nice big stuff here. Lunar Wing's also cool, but I think I want to go. Well, no, screw that, dude. No, we're fine. Let's just do this. Like the Jug is not very good here, so I'm not worried about this. It's like this is good at eating a Divine Shield, but that's not the thing we're actually stressed about. We're stressed about buffs and stuff, so we're fine in that regard. Next turn, Lunar Wing into this feels much better, I think. Yeah, these still don't really kill this very well, do they? Yeah, I want like an AoE here, right? Let's see. Discount of 5. Hot coals works for me, dude. That's cool. Again, let's clear a board just for the sake of menagerie Jug stuff. I think that's right. Here is funny today. Kind of always, actually, but Whoa, okay. I've always wanted to play more with that card, dude. This card seems really fun, but big boy, I need my death roll, dude. Dirty rat. Yeah, a little too risky, right? Let's go here. 5 less is the number, so anything big is fine. That's gonna be like a 4/4 divine shield, right? But do I want the opponent to get theirs? Just a mother duck. I mean, that is a net gain for me, but it's just not a very strong turn. Would I rather just go Shadow Ascendant into Greenwing, maybe? Probably so, right? Probably so. Do we have to kill this? Ugh, I hate it, but it's probably right. I do worry we're trending towards like some kind of Ursul losing condition, but I think I don't know. Like we're gonna turn the corner eventually. Maybe it's on a Shaladrisil that the corner gets turned, but I kind of need good hits. I'm kind of whiffing a little bit. We have this super big discount, and we're getting like 2 cost stuff basically, you know. Okay, this is a very weak turn. I don't know if this deck's running Ursul. It might top out at like Menagerie Jug and Crusader's Aura type stuff, right? Still an insane turn though, dude. Death roll, you're a turn late, bud. Shaladrisil's kind of off on timing here too. Oh, we just keep hitting the worst stuff, man. Can't even go death roll dirty rat right now after committing to the hero power, so I'm kind of stuck on this. Oh wait, actually, yeah, I can. Hold up. No, that's better. 100% better. Just in case anything big comes, like an Ursul, we can rip through it. Ah, we did kill a nice little battle cry there. That's pretty good. I guess we just eat the shield here. Hopefully it hits this once. Maybe twice even would be cool. Oh, went all face. Okay, that's cool too, I guess. All right, now this feels pretty good suddenly. Like, denied another buff. That was a good dirty rat. He's still a 2/9/2, which is really cool. Either way, we're hitting a taunt, but this one feels good because we're playing it immediately. This little Shadow Ascendance paid off pretty well, by the way. Not bad at all. There's the jug finally. Only hitting 2 targets, and honestly, they're not even that good. Value trading. That does give me a really good Shaladrisil. Oh, also a solid Hot Coals, right? Did we just take the Shaladrisil total reset here? It's not corrupted, obviously, so we would lose our own stuff. Hot Coals, it's just not really good enough. If we were taking damage, it would be, but I think this is fine, right? We just do this and go face. These aren't corrupted, double checking, right? No. We could dream our own stuff. We could Nightmare one of our guys, but I don't think that's worth it. I think we just reset. I think it's fine. I think they're kind of out of steam here. Okay. Any emergencies now? We have Dream. We have Hot Coals for another wide board reload. Still have a green wing that's pretty solid. This could create some magic. There's definitely some 3 costs that could chain into some weirdness, right? But ultimately, I think we're in a good spot. South Sea Captain's not too scary, thankfully. That should be okay. Chillin' Vol'jin, not too exciting either, though. Dude, I cannot find good stuff, man. Need, like, rush, not like... Very annoying, dude. I don't even want to play this. It costs 0 anyway, I guess. It didn't really matter. Guess it's this simple, right? It's so boring. Do you even dream the South Sea Captain, or do you just save it for emergencies for later? You could also like Nightmare this so they can't kill it easily, but I also just have like Nightmare lethal setups, so I'm just gonna wait on the Nightmare, I think. Honestly, like this game's over next turn, right? Like let's just use this to protect ourselves. That's got healing and attack. If it didn't have healing, I'd be more tempted to just let it be and like trust the 7/6, but the healing checks the lethal output as well, so the lifesteal is really the logic. Oh, that's annoying. Oh my god, bro. I don't have a dream to push through that. I guess I'm gonna have a 5/6 to push through that though, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Still, oh god. Dang it, dude, it's so annoying. Hot Coals does it. Oh, double Hot Coals should do enough, right? Actually, I don't know yet. I'm too lazy to check, to be honest. I don't know, it'll be fine. Maybe we look at this first. Yeah, hold up. I should damage myself if I can. Okay, well that'll definitely do it because all the taunts. We know we only need to clear one taunt with a. All right, let's do it. There we go, baby. Opponent put up a fight, dude, but we had it. The early tempo really helped. Like, just kept their board in check with minions, so we didn't have to rely on removal. Okay, Rogue. So Rogue, I think I definitely want to have a lot of early game stuff to deal with any Shadow Steppy shenanigans. Bitterbloom's good. Dirty Rat actually can be kind of interesting. He might be worth playing early. I'm trying to think about like what rogue lists have any huge punishes there. Like, you know, we're obviously far away from something like a death roll if there's something scary. If this is a Starship Rogue, by the way, death roll could be cool. So Protoss Rogue is the best rogue deck if that's what the opponent's playing. High Templars are kind of big and scary, but there are a lot of battle cries that would be pretty good to rip out with a Dirty Rat, man. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna go Sanctuary first, maybe. Next turn I can go double 2-drop if I want. I don't know. In some ways I do like Bitterbloom on one better because you can Bitterbloom and then Dirty Rat and then trade, but I think this is a good little rhythm too. I guess the question is, do I always play the Dirty Rat here? Yeah, no fear. No fear. This gives me the turn 3 Flutterwing again too. No fear, baby. Kill that rush and battle cry. So definitely Protoss stuff, no question there. Flutterwing next turn. Obviously we got to worry about High Templars. We got to worry about Harbinger Shadow Steppy stuff. We got Artanis Zealots later. You know, we got a few things happening here to think about. Flutterwing next turn's Lunar Wing Hero Power, and we're already at a 3 discount, which is pretty good. But after that, we are top decking only. This hand sucks. Very expensive. I mean, great later potentially, right? But not good now. Robocaller drawing 3. What does Robocaller even draw in this deck? This list I'm looking at doesn't have Robocaller, dude. What's happening here? What list is the Robocaller list, guys? Is this shifted away from a full Protoss build into a different rogue that's got like giants and stuff? I don't know. About to find out. Sensory deprivation. No, I mean, not good, right? None of these are playable now, unfortunately. That sucks. I would take an Ascara if it was 0, right? That'd be great, but kind of a wasted hero power. I mean, we would have taken Sensory Deprivation too if it were 0. Anything playable would have been the dream. Dark Templar, okay. Still in a 4/4, sure. This kind of wants to die. Moonwell's not up yet, though. Calderai is fine. So now we've got 4 or less is the magic number. I mean, yeah, it's free. I wish I could hit a dude, but it's free 4 damage. We're not going to pass up on that. So we're getting close to Moonwell. That helps answer Templars to some extent, but I'm worried about the big Templars now, so I kind of need to find my death rolls, man. Yeah, where's my death rolls, dude? Show me a death roll, dude. Moonwell again is not it, man. Vol'jin plus Dirty Rat is sort of cool, I guess. Okay, that's actually a good result. It's still not perfect, right? Like, I don't love this being alive, but we're okay. I mean, technically for now. I have Moonwells to heal, so maybe we can stay alive like this. But I'm very nervous. Coin prep, Scoundrel. I feel like this hand has betrayed me a little bit this game, and my hero power kind of. Oh, sniped. Ouch. Man, that hurt. That hurt. Moonwell is actually currently still very good though if I can trade this way. They didn't hero power, so but this can attack. They probably just attacked this, right? Which means I'm kind of cooked, because then I don't really kill the Archon, which is a problem. I mean, maybe they just go face though. I doubt it. I would trade the 3-2 if I were them. Yeah, I think this is smarter. Just make sure this is more alive. I'm just dead on board to that next turn with Moonwell, so that's not an answer anymore, man. Yeah, this also doesn't do it. So GG, man. Feel like we got a little disastrously unlucky, which, I mean, that is definitely part of the risk of Imbue. We just kind of missed, like, the 4 to face did nothing. The 1 turn we hit absolutely nothing. I think this game goes a lot differently with a few different hits. But that's the risk. That's our first loss, man. I'm really sad.